But he was like, meh, I don't like you, witch. She's like, haha, let's make myself hot. Tiny builds up the courage and he's like, girl, I want to smooch you. And she breaks his heart.
We are the storytellers.
And we possess the power to shape and control these fairy tales.
Will we be good or evil?
Obviously good.
No, evil.
Storyteller, a book about building stories. We already know that. An introduction, at the end of the book lies a crown. It is bestowed only upon the finest storytellers of the realm. That's us! Every page is empty, save for a title. Wait, what? It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. Complete this book and prove yourself worthy of the title of Storyteller.
No
way. Life and Death, Chapter 1.
Title 1
is love. All right, Adam starts alone, finds love, and dies happy. Make a story with this title.
Oh.
Okay.
How about Eve finds love?
Oh no, Eve's not alone.
And then Adam dies. And then Eve marries Adam. Is that
okay?
Wait, do we still get to?
Like...
No, we have to follow
well,
it.
like they want us to do it following the thing. They're not giving us freedom.
It ourselves. Exactly. All right, so Adam starts alone.
I'm sad.
He finds love.
And then he finds Eve.
Happy.
And then he dies happy.
But then isn't Eve sad?
Easy.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. We did it. Okay, well, that was too easy. Heartbreak. Eve dies heartbroken.
Oh, now you can pick some more.
Scenes. Okay, what first, guys? Scenes, death, or love?
So, death.
It's the death first, right? The death of Adam.
Oh, so death of Adam.
Yeah. It gotta.
Wait, she doesn't
She
care
doesn't know who he is. She's like, who's this?
What? Wait, what?
I don't care.
What? You don't remember?
She has to love him first. She has to love him first.
Oh, we're writing a bad story. Okay, first.
Right now she's like, I don't know who this is.
Frozen love. And
why
then
did I care? This
Bro
guy
dies. Bro dies. And then
Eve dies.
Heartbroken. Love?
No.
Oh.
He goes. Scary.
Oh,
it's like a horror movie.
Okay,
Not the story the book wants, though.
Eve dies.
And then put
And
Adam.
Adam's a ghost, right?
Wait, you just got a crown for that.
Oh. Okay, that
Dies
was
heartbroken. That was dark.
Afterlife.
Guys, we're gonna breeze through this
seeing
chapter.
the ghost of a lover.
Oh, this is scary.
So do this
Oh, well,
again.
we did this one.
Ooh,
okay, you guys gotta
die.
love each other.
Death.
You have to make him
Die.
Wait, what if it's Eve that dies this time? What if it's Eve?
And you both are ghosts now.
What if we see Eve's ghost?
No.
Like
Adam has to be dead in the first panel.
two Adams.
No, like Eve dies. Eve dies. Yeah.
Oh, and then
Eve's ghost.
she's here, and then he's
And alive Adam.
Oh no! It would be love. It would be love, and Adam's alive.
love. Adam's alive, and she's a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, so this seems more of like a frightening riddle that we have to solve. Okay, we got almost 4 crowns. Ready for a miracle?
This book is easy.
You mean like reviving someone?
Heartbreak with a happy ending. First, they were in love.
And then dead.
No,
then
and then they
one
heart
died.
broke. I guess one died.
Yes.
Which died?
And then-
Adam died.
One got
Just keep making Adam
revived.
die. Which is
Oh,
him.
so
And
now
then
they're...
they have
And then
happily
they
ever
love
after.
fell in love.
again.
Wait, that's so easy. Wait, what? Okay, we deserve all the crowns.
gotta
Move
get
over.
Chapter
harder,
1 was
right?
too easy.
The
We need a
ceremony.
more challenging one.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
We
What's
don't have enough
love?
crowns for this.
Oh, did we skip too much?
Oh, broken hearts? A heartbreak
Okay.
is healed.
A
wait.
wedding.
Okay, you dead. You alive. You don't know him?
They don't know
She
each
doesn't-
other.
she doesn't
You
love
dead?
Oh,
You
you
did?
got married first.
Oh, that's why. Okay, first there was a wedding where Edgar and Lenora loved each other.
Oh my gosh.
And then there was another wedding.
But then Bernard
Isabel's
also
crying.
was dating Lenora.
Oh my god.
No, and then he declined. And then
Bernard killed
Date you,
Lenora.
Bernard. I'm dating Edgar.
No? A heartbreak is healed?
Oh, Bernard's heartbreak is healed with Isobel.
Oh, and then he marries this girl.
Oh, without any deaths. Okay.
Wait,
That
without
was an
any
extra
deaths?
mission. You did a good mission.
No, let's do a bad one. Is there an evil one?
Oh, I think the evil one is in the middle. Edgar dies, and Lenora is heartbroken. And then Lenora marries Isabel.
Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh,
That was great. We got the crown.
Oh yeah. What?
We did it.
Another successful story. Okay. Dismay. Rainbow, you write this one.
wanna
Rejected
be-
by your own spouse.
Dismay. Okay, so there's wedding.
Wedding.
Okay. It's
Uh-huh.
Lenora and Isabel. We're continuing.
All right, the OP couple.
The lore.
Got
okay? And then she gets amnesia. Isabel gets amnesia.
it. No.
How sad.
Oh no.
No.
And then she leaves Lenora alone.
In the wedding?
Yeah, at the wedding. There's nobody there. She's gone.
Okay.
And then Lenora gets amnesia.
What? Okay, but Lenora's not getting rejected here.
It didn't work.
Okay.
Wait, they both have amnesia now. Wait. I don't think
I
this
don't know how to
story
do
Wait,
works.
this one's kind of confusing.
Now I'm confused.
Continuing from the last story, Lenora had amnesia. And then Isabel
forgot
thought she was
everything.
getting married with Edgar.
Oh, what?
What?
Yes. And then
love you,
after that, Edgar had amnesia.
Oh no, wait, this makes sense.
And then Lenora and Isabel had a wedding again.
Why is everyone having amnesia?
This is not working. Okay.
I don't understand this.
All right. Blasphemy. Okay. First, Isabel had amnesia, but then she was like, wait, I love Edgar, right? But then, during the wedding,
Edgar got amnesia?
that's right. No, wait, this is not gonna work. Lenora, get out of here. Lenora and Isabel had a
Went to the
wedding.
wedding.
They're cheating on each other. And then Isabel has amnesia. This is not working. We're back.
Lenora and Isabel were at their wedding day. Then Lenora was hit with amnesia.
Oh gosh.
Why Lenora? Why?
And then they had their wedding again.
What?
Uh-huh.
But why are they still in love? You don't want to put Edgar in there too.
Forget each other.
And
I think
had
I
amnesia?
understand what's supposed to happen.
What?
Okay, Draco, you try.
After Lenora got amnesia, Isabel married Edgar. And then Lenora tried to marry Isabel right after. But she was rejected. No?
What?
Wait. I'm
Guys,
If Lenora
Are these panels in
gets
the wrong order? Is it up down?
rejected by your own spouse. Okay, you two are
How did
married.
we get married?
You have amnesia. You both get married.
And
Oh,
then
and then
another
Isabel,
marriage
Lenora,
happens.
Harper.
Another
and then
marriage happens.
These two get married.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, it's just a bunch of marriages.
I see.
All right, Lenore and Isabel got married. Isabel got amnesia. Then Isabel was like, "Oh, hey, Edgar, let's get married."
And Edgar was like,
And
we were
Edgar's
supposed
alive
to
again.
marry.
And then after this girl's like, "What? You married to Edgar?" She's like, "But girl, I got amnesia."
She's like, who are you?
That was tough, guys. I think they're getting harder.
That was so
Yeah.
sad.
Okay, time for unlucky. Started off Draco. Everyone rejects Edgar.
No, Edgar, what did you do?
Why?
Okay,
Does no one
so
like his beautiful blue hair?
Lenora and Isabel got married.
Okay,
And
we're continuing with the lore.
then Isabel died. Isabel
Isabel-
died. She died and Lenora was crying.
Oh
But
my
Lenora
gosh.
got over it and she had another wedding with Bernard.
What?
And then
Okay, so Edgar's
Edgar
not-
said, "Wait, but I want to marry you, Lenora." And she said no.
Yeah, she's dating
No,
Bernard.
that's not the ending.
Okay, and then
It's true,
Edgar
it's
also wanted to marry Bernard also because he said maybe Bernard, and she said no. And then he said, "Okay, well, how about a ghost?" And then he wanted to
Well,
marry
Isabel.
Isabel. No, he wanted to marry
way.
Ghost Isabel, and she said no.
What's wrong with you?
I'm scared.
Yo, come
of
on, this is
Isabel.
all rejection, right? Wait, no, it
Uh.
says everyone rejects Edgar.
We just need Isabel to reject Edgar, but she's dead.
How do we make Isabel, the dead girl, reject the blue guy?
Okay, Isabel cannot die.
Okay, we need to take these out.
Can we make a love triangle?
The only way for Edgar to be rejected everywhere is for everyone to be married, right?
Yes,
only
that's right.
So you get married. Oh, we have to make a love triangle somehow.
I got it, everyone. Lenora and Isabel marry each other.
Lenora and Isabel.
Continuing.
And then Edgar wants to marry Lenora.
Oh,
But
okay.
Lenora's already married.
Yeah, she's like,
Yes,
what the
but
heck,
Lenora's
bro?
like, no,
Oh.
no way. And then after
Lenora
that,
dies.
Edgar tries to marry Isabel.
Isabel? Oh,
Preposterous.
whoa.
How dare you,
Yes.
Edgar? They're both married.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
exactly. This is betrayal. But then, after that, Lenora dies.
What?
No.
Lenora?
Mm-hmm.
Isabel's
Lenora.
sad.
Isabel's really sad.
Isabel
I guess
is
Isabel's
heartbroken.
crying.
Yes,
And
she's
then-
heartbroken. And then Isabel is like, oh, maybe I should go marry Bernard now.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
and then
Oh no.
Edgar.
And then after Edgar's like,
wants
Bernard.
Isabel.
No, Edgar's
no,
like,
Bernard.
Bernard, you want to marry me, bro? And then he's like, no.
He's like, sorry, too late.
Ha.
Wow.
This is actually
Everyone
tragic.
rejects Edgar.
So sad.
Edgar never gets anybody. But it's time for the moment
no.
of grief, everyone. Surviving spouses find comfort. Stories can use fewer frames.
Oh, so we can solve it fast.
Okay.
Okay, you two. You know what? Well, actually, Edgar. Sorry, you're in the
We gotta
lone
stick
arc
with the
right now.
lore.
We gotta stick with our lore right
Oh,
now.
two different spouses. So 2 weddings.
Okay.
Oh.
They marry
And
each
then
other.
2 deaths.
And then everyone dies. All right, Lenora,
How
you're
tragic.
crying, and then
Oh, this
both
is
of you, you
Married.
and you marry each other.
Survivors.
Wait, what?
All survivors.
Oh, sorry,
I think
survivors
ghosts
marry
can't
each other.
marry.
Okay, that was
Wow.
easy.
Wow.
Chapter 2 is complete. Time for Chapter 3 Apparitions. First, the revelation.
Ghosts.
Edgar shocks himself.
Oh,
Edgar
this is
was looking in the
definitely-
mirror one day and he was like, dang,
right.
I'm
I'm
beautiful. But why am I so lonely? He started
Got
having amnesia. And then he
Look at
died.
himself again.
That's not
No, but
shocking
he,
him,
no,
though.
but then he looks in the mirror again because he shocks himself because he doesn't recognize himself.
I have a terrifying one. Edgar dies first. And
What?
then he was struck with amnesia.
As a
How
ghost?
could you have amnesia if you die?
And now, since he thinks he's alive, he looks in the mirror. And what happens?
He's dead.
Wait.
That is messed up, bro.
I don't like
That's
it.
a good
Oh my gosh,
story.
Edgar always has sad stories, guys. How about
Poor
a
Edgar.
reunion?
Edgar.
Heartbroken spouses are reunited.
Okay, this one's
A
easy.
revival story.
Guys, Edgar and Lenora have a beautiful wedding.
Wow, with flowers.
A
and
glamorous
birds.
wedding.
Amazing. And then Edgar dies.
No!
Not again, Edgar. Why? Stop running into trees. And then Edgar revives. It's a
Okay.
miracle, you see?
Woo!
It's
And then-
crazy. And then they get married again.
They're
Oh,
reunited.
Lenora.
Okay.
And then?
And then what?
And
Wait,
then what?
Oh, because Edgar never got heartbroken. It was just Lenora. Oh no, this is really sad. And then Lenora died.
Oh my gosh. And then,
And then she gets revived. But there's probably another order.
okay,
have to
this is
die.
the order.
They both have to die before they reunite.
And
Then she
then
died too.
she dies too.
And the ghost like
He's not
And then they
Can
marry
they-
each other as ghosts.
Oh.
And then they revive. Wait, and then they revive? Oh my gosh, there's not enough panels.
Tricky.
Edgar must die. Okay? Lenora's heartbroken, and then Edgar is revived. But then Lenora dies.
Okay,
She also ran
dead.
into a tree. Heartbroken too. And then Lenora's revived.
Lenora's revived.
It's a miracle.
And then they get married? Oh my gosh. Wait,
Oh.
that is so
The
confusing.
afterlife.
Wait, I know how to make this darker.
How?
How?
Lenora, instead of reviving, she actually, Edgar dies. Edgar dies right after Lenora.
Wait, you did it!
Oh, you did it.
That's so messed up.
That is messed up. Okay, a
That's kind
calamity.
of beautiful.
Heartbreak for everyone. Oh, this is easy.
Oh, no.
No one gets love. All right. So,
Well, how?
Wait.
It's a love triangle.
how about they just start with death?
They won't know.
They
They
don't
have
know
to be
who they
married
are.
first.
Okay, fine. Edgar, Lenora, you're married, and then Lenora, you die, and then you two, you marry, and then you two, you die again. Edgar, everyone always dies,
Edgar's broken.
and then
but now Lenora and Bernard aren't heartbroken.
okay, and
That means someone's gotta be
okay.
alive.
I think we did it wrong. Okay, Edgar dies,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's
okay.
right.
and then Edgar gets revived and marries Lenora.
Lenora.
I don't know. I'm
Oh, but
lost.
Lenora has to be alive.
You know what? Marry Bernard.
But they're not
They've
heartbroken.
always been married.
piece of paper out of here.
Okay, everyone is gonna be super sad. So Edgar and Lenora, they decided they wanted to marry. But then
What did you do
Edgar
today?
died. Like Edgar always does. He always dies. So then Lenora marries Bernard.
Okay. She
But
married.
guess who's gonna get their heart broken this time? Bernard. Lenora dies.
This is evil Draco.
And Edgar is revived. You know, because he came back to life.
Okay.
And he wants to meet Lenora at the wedding altar. But she's dead.
No.
So tragic.
Ah.
They're
this a
never
love
allowed to
triangle?
live.
Okay, so I don't think we're writing fairy tales, guys. We're writing a love triangle storybook. There is so much stuff happening. Aging,
Aging.
old,
Oh,
heartbroken
no.
dog dies happy.
No.
And it's Edgar's dog.
Edgar's dog.
dog.
Poor Edgar. His life.
Leave Edgar alone.
Why is it always Edgar's dog, everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
First comes love.
Love at first sight.
Edgar and the dog loved
Cute
each other.
puppy.
He was so cute. But then,
Time
as
passes.
time passes,
Old.
the dog was old with Edgar.
Oh.
Get ready. I'm sorry, guys. Edgar
Oh no, wait,
dies.
Edgar, no.
And the dog still lives. As time
the poor
also
dog.
passes, the dog
The
dies.
dog died.
No, the dog has to be old and die happy. It has to die happy.
Okay, fine.
Oh yeah.
And
so-
then the dog dies
But the dog's-
happy.
Oh, so the dog has to be revived.
It has to be heartbroken and happy.
Okay, the
Oh my
dog's
goodness.
heartbroken, and then
Oh,
No, the
so
dog has to be
that-
heartbroken.
Oh, to heartbreak the dog, Edgar has to die again.
no.
Edgar dies. Edgar dies. In the third panel, Edgar must die.
Edgar dies,
The dog's heartbroken.
but then
And
And
then
then-
Edgar gets revived.
Woo!
Yeah, and then they're reunited.
They're reunited. Aww.
I mean,
for
the
the
dog
dog.
dies.
No, I don't like this story.
And Edgar's sad again. We need a sad Edgar.
No, leave.
Life is cruel.
Chapter 4, The Cellar. Poison.
This seems like a horror.
Ooh.
This is a horror.
Lenora drinks poison. Now,
Oh
who
no,
would
like
do
Romeo
that?
and Juliet.
But who poisoned her?
I know.
Edgar.
It's because Lenora and Bernard got married.
Oh.
Edgar was jealous.
And-
Yes.
No.
Edgar was super jealous.
So he made poison?
Really poisoned Lenora.
He poisoned? Nope.
How do we get her to drink the poison?
There was a death.
Oh, Bernard died, right?
Bernard died for some mysterious reason. And then Lenora drank the poison.
Romeo and Juliet.
Okay,
And
why is
Edgar
there
doesn't even get to be in the story.
Edgar's just like a
Why
side
did
piece
they put
happened in the
Edgar here?
background.
This is. Oh my gosh, so sad. Now, a tragedy has happened. Double poison.
Double.
Okay, so you know this how the story goes. Edgar and Lenore married each other. But then
True.
Edgar died.
Again.
And then Lenora drank poison.
She loves
you know?
that
She's
poison,
like-
guys.
But then Edgar got revived, not knowing that Lenora.
Just like Romeo and Juliet.
No.
You know? And then he found
This is
out that
messed
Lenore
up.
died and poisoned him too.
What?
So sad.
Someone
drinks
Wait.
poison twice.
Someone drinks poison twice? Wait, how do we make him drink poison twice?
Huh.
You have to revive them twice?
What if we revive Lenora?
Yes.
How do we make them drink
Oh.
poison twice?
Oh, I think I
Because
know.
Edgar's still
Okay.
dead.
So Lenora drank the poison, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, and she got revived.
And then Lenora got revived, and Lenora figured out Edgar's still dead.
Oh yeah, that's
In the fifth frame, Edgar is still
Oh,
dead in the death
true.
scene.
Edgar is still dead. And then
And Lenora drinks again poison. She said, I don't want it.
that is
what the heck?
Oh gosh,
Lenora, don't do it,
You got
girl.
issues, Lenora.
Yikes.
I think it's time for someone to get haunted.
Oh no.
Isabel
Scary.
is haunted by her husband.
Why is
Edgar.
You're married to Lenora.
First, Isabel and Edgar had a wedding. But you know what happened?
Uh-huh.
They had some wine together after the wedding.
Which one had wine?
Yeah, which one had wine?
Isabel had wine. She looks mysterious.
She loves wine.
And then they had a fight because, they had too much wine.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Because Isabella drank Edgar's bottle of wine.
yes, and then Isabel poisoned her husband.
She poisoned
that
him
why-
with the wine. And then
And then Edgar died.
Edgar drinks the wine and
Oh my gosh, and then Isabel's gonna be haunted.
Yeah, and then her husband
okay,
haunted
so
her.
a
How do we
wedding.
do that? Her husband haunted her.
A fight, right?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that was fun.
You
That was fun.
guys, Isabel is
a lot of drama.
devious.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh, this girl cannot be trusted. And moved on to
Envy.
Envy, murder of jealousy.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Hey.
Edgar and Lenora loved each other very much.
But we all know who really
Isabel loves
Lenora.
wine. She just loves
Isabel
it.
is Lenora's true
And
love.
Isabel also loves Lenora.
Yeah, she also
But-
wanted to marry
She
Lenora.
got rejected,
Oh,
you know?
Disgusting. So what
Someone's
did
in the
Isabel
way.
do?
Edgar.
Make poison
I hate Edgar.
Must
for
die.
Edgar again.
And
Only
Edgar
Edgar
drank
has to
the
drink.
for Edgar to
poison.
drink it.
Wait, everyone meets the demise?
Everyone meets their
Murder.
demise.
How do we make Isabel meet her demise?
She shouldn't
She's
be
not gonna
drinking
drink
wine.
that.
Yeah, I know she's
shouldn't
not.
be
She's the one that poisoned it. She would never drink it. She loves her wine.
Isabel would drink the poison.
Oh no!
They all need to somehow drink poison.
How?
Oh, this is so sad.
How do we make? You two marry. No, don't marry.
Maybe
Okay,
get rid
maybe
of
we need to
Isabel
take out the
drinking
scene
wine.
where Isabel's drinking wine by herself because it's not really doing anything.
All right, this panel is a waste, guys. We're trashing it.
Yeah.
The wedding
move this one
argument. There.
Yes, yeah.
And then Isabel wants to get poisoned.
Lenora.
And then
Oh.
she's sad, but
Poison?
Poison, not wine. Poison.
No way.
Oh, okay, there you go.
okay.
Time for the final chapter. Beauty, chapter 5.
Oh.
This has to be good
competition.
stories, right?
Which becomes the mirror's favorite?
Oh, okay. So first,
New characters.
Snowy. It's Snow White.
Hi,
Wow.
Snowy. Hi, Snowy.
With the mirror, because she is the most fairest of them all. Look
Ah.
at that. She loves her.
Gorgeous.
Now,
She's a witch.
now, Snowy goes to the forest.
La 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 la.
And she meets the witch.
Oh.
Oh no.
The witch doesn't like her. Maybe the witch does something in the cauldron? Oh no, wait. The witch would also like to become the fairest of them all. So the witch looks in the mirror as well because she wants to be fairest of them all. The mirror says, meh. No, you ugly.
How dare you?
Who are the witch goes back to her cauldron.
Oh.
I'm
makes
making
a-
something fun.
And then she meets Snow White in the forest. Hello, girl. Bazam!
Oh no.
She turns her into a frog. And then she looks in the mirror?
Still ugly? You mirror?
Oh, I think she needs a new potion.
Another potion.
Another potion.
Oh. And then she becomes hot. And then the mirror thinks she's hot.
Yes.
Oh, this is a bad witch.
Yeah, she's bad.
Okay, we discovered that this witch is bad, but beauty equals scorn. Curse
Beauty
is
is
lifted.
bad.
The curse is
Ah,
lifted.
the classic
Well,
tale.
This one is easy and it's always a happy ending, right? So, Snowy meets Prince in the forest. And they fell in love. Then they had their first kiss.
Wait, she's not cursed yet though.
Oh wait, she needs to get cursed gold.
Oh,
Yeah,
guys, I'm
gold.
it's because I'm doing a happy story. I didn't know it was supposed to be a dramatic, sad story.
It has to be happy. It has to be sad to be happy.
No sap?
Ooh, what if gold? The witch and Snowy
Don't
kiss.
you do that?
She doesn't want it. She just wants the prince.
She kisses the prince. Okay, no one's
Hey.
kiss. Scared of her.
No wonder why she wants to curse you guys. You guys don't love her.
Maybe the
I'm
witch
sorry,
has the
witch,
curse.
we love
The witch
you.
probably has to meet the prince first, right? Turn him into a frog.
Okay, erase everything. This is going to be a crazy story about true love. So, the witch and the prince were on a love boat because
They were
she
dating.
loved him. But he was like, "Meh, I don't like you, witch." So she was like, "How dare you?" And she's like, "I'm gonna turn you into a toad."
Oh.
No.
And then Snowy was
Ribbit.
like, "Oh my gosh, a cute little toad."
Oh, typical story.
Mwah. It's true love.
Curse is lifted.
So see, Snowy likes kissing toads.
All right, I don't think it's very safe to kiss toads or random frogs,
Yeah.
but okay.
But they might be a prince.
Duplicity. Duplicity? A kiss
Duplicity,
and
duplicity.
a curse. Okay, we know how to start a curse. The witch
First a
really
kiss.
has a crush on the prince, okay?
Yeah.
But bro hates her. Oh, wait.
Cursed.
Yep.
Cursed.
Okay.
Yeah, they gotta make them
Yeah, he
kiss.
hates
Boom.
her.
There
And
you
bam.
go.
And then
That's right.
she's like, haha, let's make myself hot.
And then she kisses
the prince. She kisses the prince again. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she kisses the prince
is
again, right?
diabolical.
Wait,
Maybe
how?
she kisses him on the boat. Yeah.
Oh, they kiss?
Oh, that was
Oh,
easy.
wait, that's it?
That was easy. Yeah. Curse him again.
Okay. Well, there you go. We did it. Deceit. Tiny gets a kiss. Aww.
Who's tiny? Oh.
Hello.
That's
I'm
Tiny.
From the
This
this is Tiny, guys. This is Tiny.
I don't get this. How's this
Okay,
gonna be
Lunar, I'll
deceitful?
control it for you. So, meet Tiny, guys. Hey, guys, what's up? Tiny could never get a kiss. You know why?
And the mirror's like, nah.
Because he's tiny. But one day, when he's walking in the forest, he sees Snowy, the most beautiful girl ever, and she's like sweating. She's like, "Oh my God, this guy's so short. Look at him. He's shorter than my whole time." And then
I don't think shortness is the problem.
Tiny builds up the courage, and he's like, "Girl, I want to smooch you," and she breaks his heart.
And then she pukes.
How about we match Tiny and Witch since they're the same age?
Oh my gosh, the witch! Oh my.
Maybe Tiny meets the witch in the forest after, and he asks for
But then
help.
Tiny meets the witch in the forest, and
the witch likes him.
okay, and then
Wait, the witch likes him?
and then they go. I don't know where this
Tiny
is
gets
going.
kissed.
They
They
kiss.
go on a date on the boat.
Tiny
This
and the witch kiss.
Oh, guys, this is too many people. What? When does Tiny want to
The
kiss the
lore
prince?
is too big.
This is
Oh,
too
You
hard.
don't really need the prince. or
Okay,
Snow.
guys, maybe we're just overthinking it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean we're overthinking?
How about the witch looks in the mirror and she's like, "I need a who's beautiful." Right? And she
I
goes to
think-
the forest and she hates the prince. No, she hates Snowy.
Yeah, Toad. There you go. Go to
And
the
the
mirror again.
only way for Tiny to get a kiss is to
Oh,
walk
no.
and kiss this frog.
To turn it back.
Oh gosh. All right, you ready for this? Snowy, you're a princess. And then they find true love?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
No.
Why does the prince have to save Tiny? An ungrateful
Oh,
maiden.
Prince saves
No.
Tiny.
And then y'all kiss again. Wait, she's
Oh,
ungrateful.
she's ungrateful.
Oh, she's ungrateful. 'cause
And
he
now we have
saved
to
her.
we have to curse Tiny, right?
No, how does the prince
has
save
to now
Tiny?
save Tiny. I think we can get rid of the first
Oh.
panel.
Let's try getting this secret ending. Prince saves Tiny. So everyone knows that once you end up on the boat with the witch, she doesn't like
She loves
kissing
you.
anybody. She don't love anybody. So what does she do when she don't love you? She turns you into a
Curse.
frog. She goes back
How's
to
the
the mirror and she's like, "Am I still the fairest of them
Oh
all?"
wait, I know how the prince is gonna save
And
Tiny.
then-
the prince has to kiss Tiny.
Prince,
Tiny
you know
in
what
the
to do,
forest.
bro. Wait, what?
Ow.
How do we get the prince to kiss Tiny?
Yeah, this is gonna be
Wait.
hard.
Do we make the
have to-
witch turn the prince? No, come on. Someone turns
Oh wait,
the
maybe
frog.
the witch turns Tiny.
No,
Into the
now Snow White's a
snowy.
toad, so he confused.
Oh, two toads.
and
two
then the prince
toads.
kiss him.
So Snow.
How do you know that's not the princess? Oh my gosh, bro's in love.
Who cares? Put Tiny on a boat, the prince. I don't care.
Oh, you have to confuse him. Okay, so this toad is like,
Oh.
I'm the princess. And then on the
I'm
boat,
the
it's not the
Come
princess.
kiss me. I'm the
Oh my
princess.
goodness.
And the princess is stuck as a toad.
Well, that is a great story. But guys, this book has many more chapters and many more chapters for us to read. But that will be saved for another day.
Another tale.
Now I could go to bed because, you know, the fairy tales made me sleepy totally.
That's true. These fairy tales were very phenomenal, and I would let us write a book. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Totally.
If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. That is the tale. Tell us which character was your favorite. Mine was the witch.
Edgar.
She's funny.
Edgar.
Or Poison. Poison girl.
Isabel.